Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Thursday, September 14th, 2023. I'm over at my supplier Phil's house here in Orangeville, and I'm going to be buying some of these ash rounds here from him. Looks like he's got about 2 trailer loads left here. Some nice bundle grade, some questionable stuff, but I think there's probably, like I say, 2 loads left. Then he's got my summer campfire wood already. This is all maple that he's got cut for me, silver maple. That's campfire wood. And check out that pile of cherry. Look at that. That can be either smoking wood or campfire wood. So, and there's his splitter. But I'm going to set this up, and there's Brad McGurk. Right on time. Hey, it's 60 degrees here, Brad. I watched your video last night. It was what, mid-90s? Nah, I'll take this for doing this type of work. A lot better. Have you thought about my bet yet of the Lions versus the Ravens and Michigan versus Maryland? I'll send you a text. We'll talk about that later. Because right now I got to get this done. I got to get this all loaded up. Get this all loaded up with that ash back there. And then I got to unhook the trailer, go back to the house, and then load up the truck with hickory, because I got to deliver to a restaurant here at 2 o'clock. So this is going to take me, I don't know, I think the last time I did it, it took about a half hour or so. I talked to Mike finally yesterday. He finally called me. I guess he's done playing games. That's what he said anyway. You watching Rogala? All right, that looks pretty good. So, yeah, just in the last couple days, I went from, struggling to have money to now I'm trying to space out all my deliveries I got to do. On, what was it, Wednesday? Or not yesterday, but I think it was Tuesday. I had 2 people call me that ordered dump trailer loads last year, and they're ready to order again. So I called Nate up. He told me he doesn't even have enough wood for his wood stove. So Nate is no longer a supplier until further notice, because he's working. He couldn't take the ups and downs of firewood. Right now I'm heading into the up season, and we got a fire going right now. It got down to 45 degrees last night. So there's a fire going in the wood stove. We had one yesterday, but it's going to get up to about 70. Let's probably let it go out, by noon. But Mom didn't want to turn on the furnace yet. I don't blame her. Got to buy all that propane. That price has gone way up. She's basically got a unlimited supply of firewood between the king and I. So why even run the furnace? But nobody wants to feed the stove late at night. So the propane will kick on overnight. But yeah, I'm real busy. And then tomorrow, so what I told one of the guys that orders dump trailer loads, that we could take them a truck and trailer load, which would be at least a cord. Nate's dump trailer was taking like 4-face cord, and he's not too far from me. I think I told him $475 for a cord delivered and dumped, and he said okay. The other guy that called and ordered one, he lives about 40 miles from me. I told him the same thing, except the price for delivery and dumping in his driveway would be $550 for a cord. So he told me to get back to me. I said, you know, you can save the $150 delivery fee. Come and get it yourself. So he's trying to find a buddy with a trailer right now. Well, I think this is the way to do it. Although it's going to be a pain, I'm going to go up there in a minute and straighten them out. I'm going to straighten them out and stack them in there. Some of these are cut a little bit long, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put them anyway. You know, starting to get desperate. I think Phil cut these before I got him educated on what 16 inches is. So I'm just going to throw these in for now, and then go ahead and then stack them. But you know, there's 3 rows here, but they're all partial, and there's enough probably for 2 trailer loads. Oh, and Nate actually did give me his neighbor called me. Nate gave her my number, and I'm gonna deliver to her. So I kind of lost track of how many truckloads I got to deliver right now. Quite a few. But one thing I'm kind of worried about is the restaurant that gets shag bark. I'm out of shag bark. I called Herb the other night. He supplies me, and he's not quite sure when he can get it to me. So I hope he can get it in time. Because the last time I delivered to him was 2 months ago. We delivered a truck and trailer, and I figured that's enough to last them for 2 months. So it's been 2 months. So they're going to be calling me anytime. And like I say, Herb doesn't know when he can get me some. He's got the logs in his yard. They're not bucked up yet. I told him, worst comes to worst, if he don't have time to do it, that I could drive up to his house and buck a load, maybe take the splitter with me, buck it, and then take it up to him and deliver it to him. Just not pay him as much. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one's good. All right, let me try straighten some of these out. Get them stacked in here nice and neat. Get the most in as possible. I am paying them $100 for this. So I need to get $200 worth of wood in here. Got to double my money, you know. So tomorrow, hopefully, the King and I, my brother, can split this load into his truck, and then I'm gonna buy a load off of him. He does have some acceptable stuff, and then he's gonna help me with the delivery. So we're gonna go get a $475 delivered and dumped for a cord. And this is the wood we're using. I see some people making ignorant comments saying that this stuff's green. You know, you telling me these trees were live, you know, a few days ago? These trees have probably been dead for 10 years. Green. Whatever, dude. Yeah, but no Mike. But Mike's been supposedly been working with that other guy. But he and I, we need to go do a tree removal job. Ash tree, it's a tree stub. Takes close to 30 inches in diameter. And it's from where I go and use the boat at in the summer. It's in the field behind their house, real easy to get to. I just hope it's solid, and I hope there's not too many nails in it, because it is in a residential area. Get these front rows in here first, and then these last 3 rows I can probably just walk around this way and do it. I don't know if there's a good enough signal for Mike and I to do that job to go live. I'll make a video either way. If I just have to upload it later, then that's what I got to do. All right, got those stacked. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up if you like watching me work. And then soon you'll be able to watch Mike work. Let's see how many we got watching right now. Can't really see. Looks like about 20 watching. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a Thursday morning. Getting close to noon. But yeah, this right here, once it's all loaded and split, it's about a half cord. And I'm selling them for $400 a cord. So this is $200 worth of wood. He's only 5 miles from me, so it's not like I'm using a bunch of gas. Yeah, I do have my labor doing this, but this isn't too bad. It's a lot easier to work into this trailer than it is into my truck. Alright, I'm going to throw the rest on that's down on the ground over there, straighten it out, and then I think I can load the back 2 rows just from the back. This one ain't pretty. I think it'll work. I don't think this guy's too picky. Yeah, Phil was hounding me for a while, you know, come buy my wood, come buy my wood. Well, now I'm going to start hounding him. Phil, you're going to have to go in and get more of this dry stuff. Yeah, all that oak, or that cherry there is nice, but it's not dry. It's for next summer. Another long one here. I hope he's got a big stove. Oh, it's pushing 20 inches. Can't really throw these big ones too far. This is the size I can throw. This is good and solid. This is a good and solid one. Oh, now this one's super light. That's going into Phil's pile. He'll burn them in his fire pit. If I don't like a piece, I just throw them over there. You know, we're gonna mix this with my brother's wood. Some of his wood isn't dry. This stuff's bone dry. Acorn just fell down over there onto his shed. Yeah, I'll show you his, I started the video showing all his cherry and maple he's got cut for summer campfire wood. Fortunately, that doesn't do me any good now. If I spend all my money buying that stuff from him and then have to wait till next, you know, May, it's not going to be good. I'm going to need all my money to buy logs like this, or rounds, whatever you want to call them. I get these and I'll do some more straightening. halfway tempted just to start throwing them in there, you know. Just leave it as that. The stacking takes all this extra time. Can't throw this one really. A couple big ones he's got over there I can't lift up. Looked like he was trying to split them with his maul, but didn't get it to go. I called him when I called him last night. He said he was sick. He sounded like hell. I hope he gets well soon, because like I say, I'm gonna probably need two trailer loads like this every week for the next 12 weeks. Way. Get my exercise, and I'm not done. Like I say, I got to go back and put a Joe cord of hickory in the truck. Go up to the restaurant and get some food while they unload it. I got plenty of regular hickory, but the shagbark is what I'm low on. And Herb's got all that. Herb's got the lockdown on shagbark. Gotta get us tight like sardines. Should have brought my hookaroon. I can grab them. Ones I can't reach. Come on. There we go. There we go. This one's so big, I'm just going to leave this one right here. The king said he's probably can help me tomorrow, so I'm taking that as a yes. He needs money too. There. I got almost 3 rows there. Now the back 2 rows, and then the gap between the back of the trailer, and go sideways. If you just join us, I want to show you what I'm talking about. Look at all that maple and cherry. That's all summer campfire wood, folks. Look at that. So, but it's not ready now. Be ready next summer. All right, back to work. No union breaks today. I can take a union break on my drive home. You heard me right, Billy Otis. No union break. Yeah, these are just a little bit too big to be throwing. So I'm just going to come stack them in here one at a time. That was a good solid one, right? Here, let me get some of these. Oh. I don't like putting, you can't really put big diameter ones on top because they're going to want to roll out. These are beauties right here. These are beauties. Nice and solid. Look at this. Look at this. drop it. And he needs to get rid of these damn posts. They're in my way, you know. I think he's talking about pulling them out. No. They're not doing any good. All right. See, I think now I can just load these from the back, you know. Whew. Yeah, like I said, these back 2 rows aren't bad. Yeah, Phil said he's sick, so I'm just gonna drop off his money somewhere. Said stay away from me. Can't afford to get sick now. I'm already still hurting from all my the crap that's been going on with me for over a year now. Yeah, okay. Come on. Surprised I haven't fell yet. This is like a minefield. There's all kinds of obstacles I gotta dodge. Watching Julie Krill, Denise Williams. Let's make sure you leave a comment. You know, that's how I remember those ladies' names I'm always mentioning. They're always leaving comments. Of course, Brad McGurk, he's always the first watching, so I see his comment up when I'm doing the video introduction. Got some big ones for this last row. But nice and solid and dry. It's nice having a signal, isn't it? Hopefully I do. You're still watching. Who said firewood was easy? Who said it was easy? You know, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, right? I definitely can load these faster than load my truck. Had to go pick up the trailer. my customer still had it. He was supposed to use it and get some stone for his house. He hasn't got it yet. So I had to go pick it up, but luckily it's not too far away. Yeah, there, you know, what's left here, probably one more trailer load. But if it doesn't fill up the trailer, then I can take some of this maple. Just keep it separated. Oh. Yeah. Not that tight. I want them rolling out. I don't know. About 5 more, and there's not going to be much of a gap because some of these are real long. I put in there like pushing 20 inches. Oh. If I can get Mike to work, maybe Saturday, we can go cut another load of ash, and then I can come back here and get the rest of this some other time next week. I mean, I'm going to be needing it. So I just wonder how many calls I'm going to get today for wood. Everybody likes waiting until the last minute. Last minute. I'm gonna talk to the guy that we're gonna deliver this to tomorrow. I'm gonna say he's got a big farm. I'm like, sir, can you please, pretty please, with cherry on top, can you please order in the spring? It's not gonna be cheaper, but it'll be drier. Because this is getting split right into my truck. All this. There's another one for Phil. Feel like walking it over there. Okay. This one's just way too long. I can put it in sideways though. I think I can fit a few in here. Put it in sideways and boiler wood it. Another long one. There. A couple. I think maybe need to find smaller diameter ones. Fill up that back area like this. This. This one. Maybe. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. Any limbwood? Any limbwood? Couple of pieces. Let's try to get it all. Get the sucker full. Gotta get my money's worth. Gotta make money too, folks. Believe it or not, I gotta make money too. Alright. I'm gonna call it, because the rest are too big to put on the top. They'll roll out. So, I think we're good. I think we're loaded and ready to go. Now, I just gotta go home and load up this truck with some hickory. Let me get this up here. Alright. So, we got 33 watching. Check out Cherry City, Maple City. There's a half cord right there. There's a half cord, and then that's maple and cherry, summer campfire wood next year. Hit them thumbs up if you like these loads. You like me going live. There's the pieces I've been throwing for Phil. You can see that one's just way too rotted. These are too big for me to lift. I'm going to have to come back with Mike or the King, get it loaded. So, all right, folks. I got to wrap this stuff up, head back, unhook this trailer, and load up this truck bed with a Joe cord of hickory, and head up to the restaurant, get some lunch, come back, call it a day. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for making it to the end. Thanks for all the thumbs up. We'll catch you guys on the next one.